Adding the element of martial arts, which we're using 52 blocks, it's the first martial arts derived from prison. So I felt that that was the right combination, especially with these two, that we get to try to bring out more rawness, more grittiness from the actors we've had cast in this movie. For dance, just like the real way you're supposed to do it, now you could be like, that's why I did this, pop, 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 because you're bringing it to you, so it looks better with the second hand, pop, 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 so every time, boom, boom, boom. So that could be part of the dance. As far as what separates this from the other step-ups is because in China, there's usually just different categories of dance and they're very specific, and having these two here, I think will start the movement here in China of bringing true hip-hop, like whether it's popping, to urban dance, to, locking, just all styles, freestyling together. I think everything that I've been doing will help me engage in this film because I've been a fan of dance.
Ron also is a very experienced actor. He's done a lot of actor coaching, and he's been able to pull great performances out of the Chinese talents who we're working with.
The reason why I wanted 就是那个大B就刚刚以前解释那个故事 is like I feel like he doesn't get to express, but we have as an audience, when we see these actions, then we know this guy is capable of love. It's just different.
In dance, there's truth. So in every culture, whether you're poor or rich, there's something that comes from being, from going through hardship, let's just say, and every culture has it. So you have, whether it's African tribal dances to the Chinese folk dance to just all types of dance, it's a universal language. One of my little getaways in between acting and directing and stuff is I used to, when I'm back at home, I go on to YouTube, and these guys are the ones I've been watching for the last couple of years because I've just been a fan of dance since I was a little kid. And whenever I watch these guys, I get so hyped that it actually hypes me to do action or to do other stuff for other films that have nothing to do with dance. So when I got asked to do Step Up, they were actually the first guys. I went back and then I was thinking, okay, blah, 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 oh wow, this is great, and then this and that. So for me, it was like, I was just hoping that we'd be able to get them, and we met when I came back from Beijing to LA. We met in LA, right?
Yes.
Yep. And it was a little confusing at first, but somehow it worked its way around schedule-wise, and we were lucky enough to get them both. Wildebeest, Janelle Janestra.
Yes. It's cool the first two 8 count that because it looks sick, especially when they start backing up when his windows get really powerful. And then maybe you can never mind that while that's happening, and you kind of take over, still going this way. Just something badass. Back up, back up, back up, Evan, back up. All the way down, so I keep coming. Shooting in China is special because of the focus and the attention to detail. The dancers want to be so perfect, and it makes you realize how much they, really want to make things the best they can be for you, the choreographers, as well as for themselves. And that study and that attention to detail is something that inspires me and makes me want to even up my game even more. So I've come to China and I've learned that I should really be as precise as I possibly can be and take my time with things sometimes a little bit more.
I feel like I'm going to be redundant because I feel the same. I feel like shooting in China is special because they look at you with a hunger. They look at you with a feeling of feed me what you can give me. And so we've been giving them, knowledge and love and passion, and they're so willing to work hard for it, and they want it. And so it's been a very special experience.
Shooting in China is special because my parents are from China, so I really get to really see where the roots come from. And yes, the passion here is incredible.
Step Up China is special because it's Step Up China. It's got a great storyline that includes an underdog changing his life and becoming a better person by working with someone from a very different world and coming together through dance to be the best versions of themselves.
It's also about having the qualities to find a true family. So for me, that's what's most important. but also growing up Chinese, you know, I was born in America, but for me, one of the main things that I see as an underdog film is when, like, you saw Bruce Lee, Chinese Connection. It was during World War II. He comes in, goes to the Japanese dojo and says, Chinese are not sick men of Asia. Because right now, everyone's saying Chinese people can't dance, the stuff, they're the worst, and everyone's so far ahead. We're trying to create the movement to elevate urban dance in China, and I think this will pop it into the mainstream.
As you can see, we're here at Yixuan, which is an amazing set built by the Huaxi Group. It's actually the largest indoor stadium in Beijing, and they've built this set specifically to shoot Step Up. We have some scenes in old neighborhoods. We have some scenes in New China. We have some scenes at the Temple of Heaven. In terms of the look of the film, people are going to see incredible dance in a fantastic, modern China that shows all levels of the society.
There's some beautiful sets in this film, beautiful set pieces. We also film, you know, certain locations where they filmed Mr. Six, which was a big hit in China. We have great set people, and I'm very excited about everything with, you know, the great choreography. I think it's going to be magic.